Imagine for a moment that there is a secret language, like an invisible force, that connects every living being on our planet. This language is neither spoken nor written, but felt and understood on a level that transcends the physical. This force is energy, the fundamental essence that permeates everything that exists. Energy is the language of God, a subtle communication that crosses the barriers of time and space, linking our souls to something greater, something divine. Understanding this language is a powerful key to unraveling the mysteries of existence. When we begin to recognize energy as the divine code that governs the universe, we discover that we have the power to influence our own reality. Through understanding this language, we can learn to manifest our deepest desires, live in harmony with the universe, and connect with the essence of our being. With this in mind, I ask you to reflect. What would you do if you knew exactly how to speak this universal language? So today, let's explore how this divine language manifests in your daily life. We will uncover the secrets of a powerful law and its spiritual application, and how it impacts your words and emotions, as well as discover practical tools to align your energy with the deepest desires of your heart. I hope this knowledge illuminates your journey, and that you can use this language to transform your reality. Science teaches us that energy is a universal constant, a force that cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. This principle is known as the law of conservation of energy, one of the fundamental pillars of physics. In simple terms, imagine that energy is like a continuous current that flows through everything in the universe, changing state but never disappearing. When you turn on a light bulb, electricity is transformed into light and heat. When you eat a meal, the energy contained in the food is converted to feed your body. So, energy is constantly moving, adapting, and changing, but it's always there. Now, if we look beyond science and delve into the spiritual realm, we see that this law goes far beyond the physical. The law of conservation of energy can also be interpreted as a reflection of the spiritual interconnection that unites all that exists. This universal energy, which is never lost, only transformed, is the life force that permeates the entire cosmos. It is the divine breath that gives life and form to creation, the essence that connects each being to the whole. In spiritual terms, this energy is the very manifestation of the language of God. It is through this energy that life communicates, interacts, and transforms. When we understand that this force is constant and indestructible, we begin to see how we are all interconnected and how our actions, thoughts, and intentions influence the whole. This perspective invites us to see energy as more than just a physical concept. It is the expression of divine unity, the link that keeps all things in harmony and balance. And just as in physics, this spiritual energy is also in constant transformation, shaping and being shaped by our experiences, emotions, and intentions. Understanding the law of conservation of energy in this spiritual perspective allows us to apply it in our daily lives in a more conscious way. Every thought, every word, and every action we take is a way of transforming and directing this universal energy. For example, when we choose to nurture positive and affirmative thoughts, we are deliberately shaping this energy into something that benefits not only ourselves, but also the environment around us. Similarly, when we let negative emotions take over, we are allowing energy to flow in an inharmonious way, creating waves of imbalance. In everyday life, this law manifests itself in how we choose to spend our energy, whether through our relationships, our projects, or even our spiritual practices. If you understand the role of energy and that it needs to be managed wisely, you begin to realize that every interaction, every choice has a value. This means we must be selective with where we invest our attention and intention, knowing that we are constantly exchanging and transforming energy with the universe, since the energy we emit is the same that will return to us. This understanding helps us live a more balanced and conscious life. If energy is the language of God, so the words we speak are also like instruments we use to shape that energy. Every word we say carries a specific vibration, a frequency that affects the world around us. It's not just about the sound we produce, but the intention and emotion we infuse into those words. When we speak, we are releasing energy that can create, transform, or even destroy. The words we choose to use can lift our spirits, inspire actions, or they can tear us down and demotivate us. This is because, in essence, words are channels of universal energy. Words have the power to shape our reality, not only on a personal level, but also on a collective one. For example, words of encouragement can change someone's day, but words of hatred can create conflict. That's the power of words. What we say creates waves of energy that spread, influencing all of reality. For words to really have the desired impact, they need to be aligned with our intentions. Intention is the driving force behind words. It's what gives direction to the energy we emit. So, when our words are in harmony with our intentions, they become powerful tools for manifestation. For example, if you say you desire prosperity but internally feel fear or doubt, the energy you are sending to the universe is contradictory. Manifestation only occurs when there is congruence between what we say and what we truly feel. It is in this alignment that we find the true power to create the reality we desire. Words spoken with clear and positive intention resonate with the higher frequencies of the universe, attracting back what we desire. On the other hand, words spoken without intention or with negative intentions create distortions in the energy, resulting in manifestations that don't match our deepest desires. The connection between words, energy, and creation is not a new concept. In fact, it is a teaching that dates back to ancient civilizations and is mentioned in various sacred texts around the world. One of the most well-known examples comes from the Holy Bible. In the book of Genesis, God creates the world through words. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. This passage clearly illustrates the creative power of words, showing how the simple act of speaking can bring entire realities into existence. God used words, the verbal manifestation of his divine intention. Another biblical example is found in Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Here, Scripture highlights how our words have the power to generate life or death, to create or destroy, depending on how we use them. Beyond the Bible, other ancient cultures also recognize the power of words. In ancient Egypt, words were believed to have the power to give life or alter the course of events. Hymns and incantations were carefully composed because each word was considered a divine tool for communicating with the gods and shaping reality. These examples show us that the power of words is a universal principle, recognized and revered in various spiritual traditions. When we speak, we are, in fact, exercising a form of co-creation with the divine, channeling universal energy through our own expression. Just like the words we speak, the emotions we feel are powerful conduits of energy. Every emotion we experience emits a specific frequency, a vibration that propagates through the universe, affecting the reality around us. When we feel joy, love, or gratitude, our vibrations rise and the energy we emit resonates with the higher frequencies of the universe, creating a magnetic field that attracts experiences and situations that reflect those same emotions. On the other hand, when we allow ourselves to be dominated by emotions like fear, anger, or sadness, our frequency drops, and the energy field we create begins to attract situations that correspond to these lower vibrations. The idea that emotions are energetic frequencies is fundamental to understanding how we manifest our realities. Essentially, what we feel internally becomes the foundation for what we experience externally. This does not mean that we should deny or suppress negative emotions, but rather that we should learn to recognize their influence and redirect our energy to an emotional state that is more aligned with what we wish to manifest. The emotional energy we carry acts like a magnet, attracting experiences that are in harmony with our internal vibrations. The manifestation process can be compared to a complex mechanism where each emotion functions as a vital gear. Imagine this mechanism as a machine that transforms the energy of our thoughts and emotions into tangible reality. If the gears of the mechanism, our emotions, are well aligned and lubricated, the process runs smoothly and efficiently. Positive emotions such as gratitude, love, and enthusiasm are the gears that keep the mechanism in perfect working order, ensuring that energy flows freely and intentions manifest without obstacles. On the other hand, when we feed negative or conflicting emotions, these gears start to wear out or become misaligned, creating resistance and blockages in the manifestation process. As a result, the flow of energy is interrupted, and instead of moving smoothly towards our desires, the mechanism gets stuck, resulting in frustration and the feeling that our efforts to manifest are in vain. Understanding this process allows us to take an active role in maintaining and adjusting these emotional gears, ensuring that the flow of energy remains constant and directed towards fulfilling our desires. It's like adjusting a delicate machine where every detail matters and every emotion counts towards the harmonious functioning of the whole. To ensure that the gears of your manifestation mechanism run smoothly, it's essential to learn how to raise your emotional frequencies. There are several practices you can adopt in your daily life to maintain a positive emotional state and, consequently, favor the manifestation of your desires. One of the most powerful practices is gratitude. By focusing our attention on the things we are grateful for, we naturally raise our vibration because gratitude connects us with the frequency of abundance, moving us away from scarcity and fear. A simple daily gratitude exercise, such as writing down 3 things you are grateful for, can have a significant impact on your emotional state and the quality of the energy you emit. Another effective practice is meditation. Meditation helps us calm the mind and regulate our emotions, allowing us to realign with our inner essence. When we meditate, we create an internal space of silence where we can tune our emotional frequencies, raising them to levels that facilitate conscious manifestation. In a world full of distractions and noise, meditation allows us to access inner silence, where communication with the divine becomes clearer and more powerful. When we meditate, we enter a state of elevated consciousness where our mind and body align with the highest frequencies of the universe. There are various forms of meditation, as we've talked about here on the channel, but the common goal is always to create a space of stillness where the mind can calm down and the connection with the divine can be strengthened. This regular practice allows us to feel more centered, at peace, and in harmony with the natural flow of life, making us receptive to the creative energy of the universe. Creative visualization is also a powerful tool. When we visualize our desires as already realized and allow ourselves to feel the emotions associated with that realization, we are tuning our frequencies to those of the reality we want to create. The more detailed and emotionally charged the visualization is, the more powerful its ability to shape reality. This process not only raises our vibration, but also sends a clear sign to the universe about which reality we wish to manifest. Visualization is more than just seeing images in your mind. It's about creating a full sensory experience where you feel the emotions, smell the scents, hear the sounds, and even taste the sensations associated with your realized desire. Visualization works because the mind does not distinguish between a real experience and an imagined one. When you visualize in a detailed and emotionally engaging way, your brain starts to believe that what you are imagining is real, which adjusts your vibrational frequency to attract that reality to you. But it's also important to enter a vibrational state that matches what you desire, and visualization is a great practice for achieving that state. Another effective way to align yourself with universal energy and manifest your desires is through the use of positive affirmations. Affirmations are powerful and intentional statements that, when repeated consistently and with conviction, have the ability to reprogram the mind and tune our energy to the frequencies we want to attract. The key to creating effective affirmations is to ensure they are formulated in the present tense, as if the desire is already fulfilled. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be prosperous," you would say, "I am prosperous." This simple adjustment in wording changes the energy you emit. By affirming something as a present truth, you begin to shape your subconscious beliefs, which in turn alters the vibrations you send out to the universe. You need to feel and believe in the reality you wish to create. With time and repetition, these affirmations grow and blossom into tangible experiences and realities. To maximize the impact of affirmations, it's essential to speak them with emotion, truly believing in what you are affirming. In this way, the energy generated aligns with the vibration of what you desire, attracting it into your life. In addition to more formal practices such as affirmations, visualization, and meditation, mindfulness in everyday life is a powerful tool for keeping our energy aligned with our goals and desires. In the previous video, we discussed the paradox of conscious manifestation, which also deals mainly with the power of now and mindfulness. So I'll leave the link in the description so you can better understand the true power of mindfulness and the present moment. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of the thoughts, emotions, and sensations that arise without judgment or attachment. When we live consciously, we pay attention to how our thoughts and emotions influence our energy. The practice of mindfulness allows us to quickly identify and redirect any thought or emotion that is not aligned with what we want to manifest. This gives us the power to consciously choose where to focus our attention and energy, keeping us tuned to the frequencies that favor the manifestation of our desires. By practicing mindfulness, we are constantly adjusting our energy to be in harmony with the universe, which makes it easier to materialize our desires. When we apply mindfulness in our daily activities, whether drinking a cup of tea, walking outdoors, or interacting with others, we keep our energy focused and aligned with our goals, making manifestation a natural part of our existence. So far, we've explored how our words, emotions, and spiritual practices can align our energy with the desires we want to manifest. But one of the most crucial aspects of conscious manifestation is action. Conscious action is the practice of acting in total alignment with our intentions and words. It's not enough to just wish or affirm what we want. We need to take concrete steps that reflect and reinforce those intentions. When our actions are in harmony with our thoughts and feelings, we create a continuous flow of energy that facilitates manifestation. Inspired action, the kind that arises from a state of high vibration, is extremely powerful. When we act from a place of alignment, the actions become not only more effective, but also more enjoyable. Action is the bridge between our desires and their materialization. Without action, the energy generated by our thoughts and emotions has no channel through which to manifest in the physical world. Conscious action also means being aware of the opportunities that arise in response to our vibration. Often, the universe sends us signs or opens doors that guide us toward our desire, but it's up to us to act on those signs. Every step we take, no matter how small, sends a clear sign to the universe that we are ready to receive what we desire. So, conscious action is both a confirmation of our intention and a catalyst for the fulfillment of our desires. And since we're talking about the fulfillment of desires, one of the biggest misconceptions about manifestation is the belief that simply thinking positively is enough for our desires to come true. While positive thinking is an important part of the process, it is only one piece of the puzzle. Manifestation is not a matter of magic, but a process that involves both the mind and body working in harmony with intention and action. The law of attraction responds to our total vibration, which includes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. If our actions are not aligned with what we say we desire, we create a vibrational dissonance that prevents manifestation. Another common myth is that manifestation must be a forced process, where we need to work hard to make things happen. However, true manifestation is about flow and trust, just as I explained in the previous video. When we are aligned with our energy and act according to that alignment, things tend to flow naturally, without excessive effort. Forced effort usually comes from a place of resistance or fear, which can block manifestation. Instead, we should focus on acting in an inspired way, allowing universal energy to guide us along the path of least resistance. Living according to the language of God means integrating these principles into all areas of life, not just during moments of spiritual practice or meditation. Integrating the concept of energy into everyday life is what transforms manifestation into a lifestyle, where every action, thought, and word is aligned with the energy we wish to cultivate and attract. This integration begins with an awareness of how energy manifests in our daily interactions, whether at work, in personal relationships, or in the choices we make about how to spend our time and resources. When we are conscious of the energetic impact of our actions, we can make choices that support and raise the vibration we wish to maintain. For example, choosing healthy eating, practicing self-care, and maintaining relationships that uplift us are ways to integrate energy into daily life. Even the simplest tasks, such as tidying the house or going for a walk in the park, can be opportunities to realign our energy with what we want to manifest. The practice of mindfulness mentioned earlier is essential here, as it keeps us present and aware in each moment, allowing our actions to be true reflections of our intentions. Living in alignment means that our daily choices are guided by an internal sense of well-being and connection with the divine. Manifestation becomes more effective when our daily life reflects the energy we want to attract, becoming a continuous expression of our deepest desires. And this leads us to live a life that not only seeks manifestation as a goal, but exists in a constant state of manifestation, where every moment is an opportunity to align with universal energy and co-create the reality we desire. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.